Hey everybody, this is Grace, and it is Monday afternoon, and I'm going to do a video about how narcissistic types, toxic types, ruin the holidays. Now here's the problem with that. By doing a video, if you watch it, it might ruin your holidays. Yeah, I thought about that, and I thought about not doing it. I have another one I want to do, like a PowerPoint, and basically some examples of the types. And see if anybody recognizes it, like Sarge in Charge type person. But this one I want to focus more, it's come in waves that this, basically the holidays are triggering memories for me and thoughts. And anyway, I'm going to do this right here. So if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. If you don't want to, something that might trigger something for you and bad memories and ruin your holidays. So I'm going to try to make this one special for the holidays for me. Okay, so I mentioned it's come in waves for me, and one of them was the thought, I guess I've thought about this before in my life, but especially recently, it was about toys and games we had as children. And there were 4 of us girls and 1 boy as far as children in my family of origin, and then we had cousins, both males and females, and we were pretty much close, especially around the holidays. And anyway, one thing I remember was growing up all together. I do not remember ever owning a doll. I don't remember any of my sisters owning dolls, except one of them, I think, one of them I know had a Dapper Dan, okay? A Dapper Dan. Wasn't there a female to that? Yeah, there was. And I remember in junior high, we had junior high back then, in home economics, I made myself a stuffed animal, which was, I think, my one and only, till I bought myself a Snoopy years later at Astroworld. Okay, and I do remember telling somebody not too long ago that our toys were really, my toys growing up with my siblings was a sawed-off shotgun and a machete. That wasn't so much of a joke. It wasn't a joke. That is 2 things we had. We also had a BB gun and a rope that, I guess before they really had chains, or maybe they didn't use chains, but they used to pull maybe a car or whatever. It was a huge rope, and believe me, we learned to play jump rope on that. We learned to play jump rope. Yeah. But also, we had every kind of like sport, like we had a basketball court in our backyard. We had a basketball, softball, baseball, football, tetherball, volleyball. You get the gist? Yeah. They weren't, 4 of us were female, and no female toys.
Hey everybody, this is Grace, and it's Wednesday, about 5:37, and I didn't finish that the first part of this video. But the basic thing is, was it like that for you when you were a child? And I had thought about it since then. I thought about my mother suffered from we call it these days agoraphobia, but agoraphobia, and she didn't want to leave the home. So, and it made me think, okay, am I going to make excuses for them, or because then my dad would go and buy the toys and didn't know what he was doing, or that's like making excuses, and or is it true? Is it what it was? And anyway, I've been losing my voice. Today's temperature was, I think the high was 83, and yeah, here it is, November 16th, and I have allergies, and all this is making me back and forth. But anyway, another thing I thought about was how Christmas gets messed up, holidays get messed up in a narcissistic, toxic, dysfunctional family. And I want to do a video on that, but at the same time, I want to, make this holiday special. It's another one I will be, still no contact with my family, and it brings about a sense of peace. And I had always gone no contact with them during holidays. I just owned them during the holidays, from like Halloween to the day after January 2nd. Yeah, because they just did crazy things, so the crazy making we talk about. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and maybe I'll do one more, like a PowerPoint or something like that. I don't know. I'm having difficulty concentrating to do something like that, and it gets all mixed up. But I'm getting better. It's just that the weather change didn't help. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.